Red, the guy said. Yeah, red light. The red light's on. Now you just turn it off.
Turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red light needs to be on.
Okay. You have it videotaping?
Yeah.
How was that experience?
That was awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
A little bumpy.
Where'd you find this thing?
Tampa Bay, Florida, there's a collector who collects European vehicles, and this is Austrian made.
Uh-huh.
Developed by the English, or actually commissioned by the English, developed by the Austrians.
Alright, that little sheep, you guys are ready to use it. Alright, so that was a pretty sweet ride, right? Yeah. If you take a look up, you'll see the next ride you're going on. Yep, those power lines going to double as zip line today. I'm just kidding, guys. You take a look over here. This one is called Bay Kahuna. It's line number 4. It's the longest line that we have. It's 900 feet. Usually consists of 3 deep breaths of screaming. So you guys can see if you feel like you can do that. But as you guys fly across, you'll notice that these two lines are converged together on that side of the hill. It's what we call a 2-for-1, meaning that you guys don't have to wait in line. As soon as you guys fly across line 4, once you land, Heather's going to immediately put you straight onto line number 5. Now line number 5 is our last high-flying line, so we want you guys to have fun, celebrate on that one. And since we do want you guys to do that, we decided to name it Cinco de Lana! Yeah, it literally doesn't translate, so you guys can have fun on that. And then once we get done with that, we'll head on down to the lower lines underneath the trees. So make sure you got your gloves, everything that you need. And if you need to, you can hold on to the pulleys on your side so it doesn't drag you down. And we're going to go ahead and start hiking up to line number 1.
Here's 10. 5 above the trees, 5 through the trees. Across the road yesterday? Yeah. Bound to happen. Yeah. Okay, that was our swim for today. Right. That was our water activity. Ooh, it's pretty. That sounds nice.
Alright, I like to stop here to catch my breath a little bit. And also to remind you guys that you do have water strapped onto you, so please do drink up on it. I don't know what happened to yours. We'll get you one. So please stay hydrated. There's a fine line between hydration and urination. Fortunately, the bathrooms are only in the parking lot. However, I do see some. They're green and brown all around, so make sure you shut off the GoPro if you decide to use those facilities. I'm sure nobody at home wants to see that. We do have more water for you guys if you need more. There's water at the end of line 3 and water at the end of line 5. So if you guys are ready to walk up, Heather will walk you guys up to line number 1. Our little gardener.
I like it better when we're clouded over the sun.
Yeah, me too. I was enjoying that heavy rain we were getting.
I know. We're killing so fast on 10 today.
I know, it's nice.
Little foot, so watch your step.
Vomit. Alright guys. Well, welcome to line 1. This is called the bunny run. Just like if you've gone snowboarding or skiing, this is something to get you acclimated to the line before we go into the Black Diamond Death. I know. That's so clever. This line here, I want to tell you a couple of things before I head over. Like Heather was telling you in flight school, there's a lot of slack in these lines. So, do you know, if you do want to walk all the way out, you can see where it tells you when to stop. Please don't be one of those deviant customers that thinks, oh, I can sit down anytime I want, because I can feel the tension, and then, boom! Ow! You guys are going to be hooting and hollering all the way down, so make sure you use your gear, your landing gear, walk all the way out, and then when you come in, please use your legs the same way, walk it in, run it in. Now I'll be at the end giving you that brake signal. It does come about 3 to 5 seconds later than you guys expected. You trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've done this enough times. So just pay attention, wait for it, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Bye, Amanda Bear. Alrighty guys, I'm going to take a look over at Amanda. She starts braking right about there, over at that trail. So you'll not have to have that memorized. She will brake you, but she does like to base it off of how big your eyes get. So y'all in the sunglasses, good luck. No, she will brake you. It's just about 35 seconds after you expect it. So, that being said, are y'all ready to start?
Yeah.
Awesome. Who's first? Mr. Viking. Alright. Yeah. Okay.
Let me get you ready to go.
I just need to watch everyone.
No one will go back now. Yeah, okay.
You want to go first so I can catch you?
Nah, you can go first.
Oh, then I catch you in.
Lift up a little bit. Good. Alright, hand up on top, and how are you going to brake?
That's not nice. I'm smart. Going to see the hill.
Yeah,
Going
that's
to
great.
the trees.
Just a little heart. Can you hear me? You see the heart? The rock?
You have your camera on, Mark?
Yeah, on the right, next to the big kahuna. And the Cinco de Mayo line. Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so show me that riding position. And find your brake. There you go. Hand back up on top. And you're ready to walk as far as you can. Alright. Alright. Go ahead, duck under. Watch the truck is straight. Okay, I'm going to get you back up on this little step right there, right behind you. So hop up on this rock right here so you can put you on the Alright, I'm going to take this one.
You ready, Spence?
I know. That's okay, it'll be super fun.
Love it.
Up on top. Right there.
That'll be beautiful. We will get out of
How
it.
are you going to brake? There you go. You're just going to let that hand slide back and then slowly apply pressure. There you go.
Got it.
Just remember, watch out for that brake signal. It'll come towards the end, okay? Good to go. Walk on down. There you go. Good job. Good. Alright.
Sorry, I didn't even get you ready.
Hold on.
You're staying high, Carol.
You know what? When I first started out here, I hated high. Yeah, and it's pretty common. We get people with fear, but do the first couple ones, it's like,
Then I'll be okay.
let me at it.
Right. I think it's just because it's like the feeling of falling people don't like, and then whenever they feel the zip line, it's like, it's not really that feeling.
Ooh, buzz
Alright,
in the
so
face.
that's your riding position, and how are you going to brake? There you go.
And don't do that.
Right. Don't grab.
I
Just.
did that the last time I was.
Oh,
I
nice.
got stopped in the center.
It's all about the arm, not the
All
hand.
the way down. Alrighty, I'm going to get you to duck under for me. And GoPro is on.
Yep.
Yeah, we just got
So let me see your riding position. Where's this other hand gonna go? There you go. You can stand up like normal. And then how are you gonna brake? Just slide it out. There you go. And then keep that hand nice and open, slowly apply pressure. And you're good to go. Walk as far as you can. There you go. Kind of abrupt. You get the hang of it. What I always do is I was like, I don't want to hit her. Yeah, I always make sure I have a foot ready to like push myself forward. Okay. Watch your head. Let me hook this on behind you. There you go.
Were you recording?
You excited? You did so good. That's what they were saying over there. Look how good he's doing. He's dripping sweat. There you go. Walk up.
This is cool, huh? I wish Dominic could be here.
But he already did this. You know what? He let it help. Go ahead. He's done.
He's died here.
All right. Thank you guys for trusting me, giving me that brake signal. We're going to go ahead and start hiking up to line number 2. Go. A good time to drink some water if you need to do so.
You got a wedge in it?
All right. Welcome guys to line number 2. I know it said it was going to be Black Diamond Death, but it's not. Insurance won't allow us to name it with the death word in it. Oh, insurance. Shucks. Well, we named this Bucks Canyon, named after the original landowner, Buckland Jr. In 1930s, he bought 1,200 acres for $11 an acre from the Pierce family. So you can imagine nowadays what the prices would be. Probably be like $11,000 for an acre. So we decided to name it after him. And since then, from generation to generation, it has reduced size to about 300 acres that the Lynn family have. We lease 30 acres from them, so when you guys look around, check out the beautiful sceneries. We have 15 miles of view to the horizon line over there. You definitely want to try and look at that. So what I mean by that is play with that princess wave, turn yourself about. Now this line is one of my favorites. This is the highest line off the ground. When you guys get about midpoint, you're going to be about 90 to 100 feet off the ground. You'll see 2 ravines underneath you, and at that point, you've reached 100 feet. You see some broken bones and harnesses. Don't worry about those. We fixed all the, everything since then. I think those were just criminals that we decided to use for dummies, But as you guys watch Heather, she's going to walk down. There's going to be a ledge there. I would like you guys to walk all the way off of. Please do not use that as a diving board. you will immediately meet the rock if you decide to do that. So make sure you walk all the way down. Now this is the beginning of the 2-for-1, meaning you guys are going to fly across line 2. Heather's going to immediately put you onto line 3. Sorry, she's being so cute, silly out there. And since this is the highest line, line 3 is the fastest line. It introduces you right into the speeds that you guys are going to catch. I encourage you guys to do what I call a cannonball, meaning you just curl your knees up. You go a little faster to do that because you give yourself less air resistance on that. So if you guys are ready, whoever wants to go first, I suggest the one wearing the GoPro to go first, so that way you guys can catch the people coming in instead of leaving, because it's better to look at the front, not the back. But I say, so yeah. So let your daddy go, your papa. Your head stuck underneath. And that way, if something happens, you know, he's there to
catch you.
Alright? Alright. So,
Okay.
when you're ready, you can start walking down. Make sure you walk all the way past that ledge. Unless you want to show us what not to do.
Spencer, make sure it's not in front of the pony, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
I just need to fish.
Huh?
See how easy that is?
That's awesome.
Which one you want to go next? Alright, come on over, walk your head. Watch those Viking horns.
Look over there.
Huh?
Look over there.
We're going to hold on a moment. Alright, go ahead, put your hands up and start walking down. Okay. Perfect. Alright, go ahead, come underneath here. Okay. You can get up there.
I know he's in a ball mark going down the bottom.
He's already at the bottom. And don't forget Sydney's over there at the bottom. A lot of people forget about the third person. Here, walk up a little bit. Next this way. You ready for it? Alright, go for it.
So cute. How old is he?
10.
Uh,
Okay, lean back.
I mean, he's doing such a good job.
He's doing really good. He really is. Look underneath. Look at this. Right.
He's bees. He's so cute too.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Hold on one moment.
You think Gianni will like it? Think she'll freak out?
Yeah, it's a little.
That would not. I would have to hear about that forever.
Alright. You're ready to start walking down. Alright. Which one you want to go first? You?
Yeah.
Go ahead, step underneath. And you guys are more than welcome to switch off the helmets.
Okay.
So that way, you know, he can video to you and then vice versa. Alright, hold on one moment. Adjust your gear. Wait a moment. Alright, go ahead, start walking out.
Good.